Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to do a quick little video. So I already filmed a video and that should be up, but the video before that, I was talking about the one notebook that I hauled from Amazon. Just want to do a little update on that, show you guys how that's going, and then so annoying, you can hear the cars in the background. And then I filmed a video of me going to Hobby Lobby and then me setting this up, because I wasn't in my B6 Traveler's Notebook for about a week or so, because I was in this notebook that I was talking about in my Dollar Tree and Amazon stationery haul. So I had set this up a bit. I wanted to have all of July in here, and so I set up the weeklies in here. This was the week I was mainly in this journal, was this week, so last week. And then this is the current week. I already had set it up, everything, and I really love it. I love how the weeks look and everything. And then I was like looking at it, and you know, as you can see, there's this extra bit of space up here, because the squares, it wasn't even. So I took like a B6 notebook, and I had like even thought about cutting down this journal to a B6 size, but I was like, oh, it's hardcover, I don't know how well that'll work. So I took a notebook that was B6 size just to kind of like measure it, and it lined up. And then next thing you know, I saw a video on TikTok. A lady shared her Moleskin weekly planner, and then as I was looking at her Moleskin weekly planner, I realized the top has that blank space as well. And so I'm like, I could totally cut down that Moleskin weekly planner that I had at the top, and it would leave the, you know, weekly in it. I mean, it might cut the monthlies and stuff, which I didn't really care about, because I have this monthly here. And so literally, like, I was in bed, it was 11 o'clock at night, and I was like, I'm gonna go do that now. And so that's literally what I did at 11 o'clock at night last night, was cut down my Moleskin weekly. And so I'm not sure how this will carry on, because you know, it's a blank notebook, so I mean, I can literally come back to this notebook, and you know what I'm saying. And so yeah, this is the only bit of journaling I did. I put this magazine clip, or this magazine image here, and then wrote a quote, and then that's literally it. That's literally all I did, and I kept it in this cover. I really love how these weeklies turned out. Like, I don't know something about it. I just really love how they look and how they came out. But yeah, and that's all I was really doing, was like planning in here, doing my journaling in here as well. Wasn't really journaling. Like I said, this is the only bit of journaling I kind of did. And so there's that. And then I wanted to, I don't know, I think it was just like, sometimes I love my B6 like Traveler's Notebook setup. I love the size and everything, but I just get bored after so long, and I was bored of the cover and all this and that. And I remembered that I had this clear cover that I bought, I think it was last year, I don't remember, but I bought it off of Etsy. It's a very flimsy cover. It's not really super thick, but I love that I can see everything. I don't know, I just love that I can make it look cute up front, and you can kind of see everything, you know. I do want another B6 leather cover. because, you know, that's just me. And I want another cover, but I'm not trying to spend so much money, and that was my reason for going to Hobby Lobby to buy leather. But they didn't really have many choices, and so I didn't end up getting any. And so here I am. I'm in this cover for now. This little clip right here came with the A6 Traveler's Notebook that I ordered off of Amazon. So I just clipped it on here. Here is just like a little quick flip through of my setup. I have this clear cover that came in a pack of 2 from Amazon. And then I have my Jibun Techo plastic cover around these 2 notebooks here. And here's my monthly that I got from Amazon as well, but it's no longer available, so sorry about that. And I never realized that like every month the font is different, like for the days of the week, the numbers, like, you know, the font is different for every month. But yeah, goes up to December. Used it for June as well, but here's the current month here. And here's August. So yeah, July looks super busy, and it is because I'm about to be 37 weeks pregnant, and so I'm really getting super close to having this baby. And so I really need to get a lot of stuff done. I need to pack the diaper bag. I need to wash his clothes. I need to set up the stroller in the car seat, which won't take long at all, but it's just like so much I feel like that needs to get done. I'm just tired. It's hot here in Oklahoma, like 100 degrees hot, and I am staying my behind inside because no ma'am. So going to Hobby Lobby yesterday was a lot. So yeah, there's that, my monthly. And then I just put the sequence journal in here for my journal, or yeah, as my journal. I got this off of Amazon. I really love the color. I think it's supposed to be like I can't remember if it's like the yellow color, even though it kind of looks like a lime green color. Did like a pen test. It held up a good amount of pens, except for those one highlighters that I was on the hunt for. I found them except for the green one. Well, they bleed through a lot of different papers that I've tried to use them in, or notebooks, so that's kind of lame. But yeah, it took up quite a bit. The lines are kind of wide rolled, which is not my favorite, but it'll do. So I have this as my journal. And then I'm using this back pocket here to like hold all my like ephemera, the pictures that I printed off from Pinterest, that I like to use in my journal and whatnot. I have been really wanting to go to the library to print off more pictures and stuff like that, but that just seems like a lot, honestly, to try and do that right now at 9 months pregnant. And then here is the Moleskin weekly planner. So I got this planner from Marshall's, $2 clearance, so I didn't mind cutting it down, and it was just sitting there. And so this, let me take this out. This is what it looks like as a B6 size. The monthlies are still pretty much all there. You just don't get the month and the days of the week, which, I mean, it's not hard to be like, okay, Monday. Did it start on? Yeah, it started on Monday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know, it's not hard to do that. And so I could easily just check them off, you know, just like as a check off box, and use it that way for that. And then I have these pages that I can use for anything. And as you can see, the top here, I even kept it. but you don't get the actual like month at the top or the week, which I mean is fine. I could easily just use stickers to like pretty much, you know, date it in a way. So for instance, this is going into July, so I can find like a monthly July sticker and just insert that there. And then when it goes into August, I can find a monthly August sticker and just put it here and just keep track of it that way. And I did use it for this like week, and that was it. But I'm really excited to use this as the B6 size. I really love having this blank page over here for to-dos and notes and stuff like that. As you can see, that's how I was using it here. To do, to buy, and then I put a sticker right there to kind of like divide it. And it's just like a lot. Sometimes I don't get the to-do done, but it's just kind of almost like a brain dump list as well. Like, okay, something that pops in my head, okay, I write it down, that needs to be done, you know, so on. So I don't know, I'm obsessed. I love how this looks. So there's that. Yeah, I might like find a sticker or something, a sticky note that can just go over that. But this is the current week. I haven't wrote anything yet so far because I mean I literally cut this down last night. But I'm really excited about this. It's already dated. I don't have to date it. That was another reason. And yeah, I just need to do another little pen test to see what pens write well, especially the new pens that I bought. See, like, you know, what holds up on this paper, because, you know, clearly there's a lot of ghosting on that, but like, you know, you get some ghosting, or you get bleed. What am I trying to say? This pen did a lot of bleed through. You get quite a bit of ghosting, but this is what I consider bleed through right here. And then I get an extra little storage space here, so I get a little back pocket here, and I can just use this sticker to like kind of just date it like that. It's 2025. So there's that. The back side doesn't even, I mean, it folds around for the most part. But yeah, we'll see how this setup goes. I mean, so far, I mean, I really love the look of it and all that, so we'll see how that goes. I might continue in this, we'll see. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.